ADC journey is a very stressful and challenging one. Hence, finding the right mentor and getting the right guidance is very important.
I am making this video to convey my sincerest gratitude to Dr. Mack. Thank you so much, Dr. Mack, for providing with this comprehensive online technical course, because of which I was able to pass my Part 2 exams.
So it makes me really emotional when I think about my journey with the course, because for me, this is where I learned my entire dentistry.
Today, I'd like to talk to you about Dr. Mack and his courses for the ADC exam. Now, I took some of the classes with Dr. Mack when I was doing my Part 2 exams, and I must say he contributed to my success for the ADC exam.
I was struggling with my PFM. Then I contacted Dr. Mack to help me out. He showed me which bird to use it, how to use it, where to keep your mouth mirror, everything he showed me. He showed me beautifully in the exam. I did the same thing in the exam. Usually I took 2 hours for my PFM. On that day I took within 45 minutes to 1 hour I finished my PFM, and on top of the provisional I didn't do second time or third time, but in the first attempt I got my provisional right, and I didn't do any polishing at all. It got me everything right.
I found him on Facebook at that time, or probably YouTube, and I was very inspired by how passionate he was about the exam. I mean, most of the people would be complaining that the exam is ridiculous, that the exam is unfair, but we had Dr. Mack here who would keep talking about how to get better and better and how to be patient with your tasks so that you achieve success.
I learned restorations, crown preparations, and not just these skills, but having a coach or a guide, a mentor who was there to teach me, guide me, show me the right way, assess me, motivate me, and always encourage me. And somehow in this course, Dr. Mack was able to create a confidence in me.
During my journey with ADC, I was very lucky to meet Dr. Mack. Dr. Mack is very passionate about dentistry, and that reflects in his techniques and guidance. I have seen all his videos, and I think the tips and the tricks he gives comes in very handy during the examinations.
Now, I did a few sessions with Dr. Mack via WhatsApp video call. Yes, believe me, I had sessions with him via WhatsApp video call, and they played a tremendous role in helping me understand how to better my composites, how to better my amalgam, how to better my crown cutting, which was my weakest task. And I must say, I always thank Dr. Mack for doing this for me.
I got help from Mack. His technicals are really good, especially I love this composite. The way he taught me, I did exactly the same in the exam, especially the stroke, how to use the composite, like polishing and burnishing, everything he helped me a lot, especially with the PFM. Especially I was struggling for my lingual area and the palatal area. He taught me how to do it and how to keep the mirror and you use it.
As he has also gone through the same journey, he definitely understands the needs and struggles of the candidates, and he goes out his way to help and guide them selflessly.
More than just being a mentor for ADC, Mack has become a friend, and he's always joking around, he's always inspiring me to be better, and he's always pushing me to move to Australia so that I can start a better life.
During my assessments with Dr. Mack, I found him to be very encouraging and supportive. He was also very patient, going through all of the criteria, and he even gave tips on how to manage if something goes wrong during the examination.
And constant feedbacks helped me improve gradually, and I knew what I was doing, what do I need to do here, understanding the depth of the criteria, understanding what I need to do, what I need to achieve, and having it checked was so helpful. It was tremendously, step by step, things were getting better and improving. And in the actual exam situation, in that heat of that moment, I felt very relaxed. I felt very composed because I knew that I had been taught the right way and everything was checked before I came, and I need to do exactly the same thing here.
I took Dr. Mack's course about a year ago, and I took his 6-month online comprehensive course, and it was amazing. Now, for me personally, even more because I started off my technical prep after 2 years gap from dentistry. I was doing my master's in the meantime, so I had no clue what tasks are asked, how everything is done in the exams. But once I took Dr. Mack's course, he has provided all the detailed videos with the demonstrations of all the technical tasks from, for example, in crown prep, from how to make a putty to how to polish your temporary crown. Everything step by step, in detail is provided in the course. So what happened for me was, in the 6 months that I took this course, I was in my home, with my home setup, in the luxury of my own time. I was able to look at the videos repetitively and, get a hang of all the tasks. And once I got a hang of all the tasks after 5 to 6 months, it's then that I took a on-site comprehensive 2 weeks course. So what happened was, I already went to a on-site course with a very core fundamental base of the technical tasks.
Whoever has done his course would definitely agree with me that he's an incredible teacher. His techniques are not only for you to pass your exams, but I think it helps you also to be a fantastic clinician.
And somehow he was able to build a confidence in me, a self-esteem. I could see my work improving, and some of the tips and tricks were so helpful for me in the exam. I remember I did the amalgam restoration and there was no contact, because in the exam situation the contacts were wide open, and I was starting to panic, and then I just closed my eyes and I tried to recall what Dr. Mack and the course taught me. And then I took a deep breath and I did exactly the same steps, and I was able to get a really, really good contact. So some of the tips and tricks in that heat of that moment were life-saving, time-saving. It was amazing how things actually happened and worked. Things at the course that I learned were actually working in the exam. Those strategies were so helpful. And constant assessments. What I loved was that I was taught something. There was like a tell, show, do. I would see something, it was shown to me, and then I would do the same thing and then have it checked. So I knew where I was. That constant feedbacks, that constant guide, that obsession to get into the criteria, to get everything as it needs to be. It was so helpful. It was amazing. It actually made learning and the journey enjoyable for me.
And I cannot thank Dr. Mack enough for providing all the detailed feedbacks and assessments that he does regularly on his WhatsApp group usually. So what happens is, once we get into his online course, we also become a part of a close-knit WhatsApp group wherein we can send our work, and Dr. Mack usually replies within few hours with a detailed video feedback of the task that we have asked to assess him. And that way it's easier for us also, again, luxury of our own time, from our own home setup. We can learn, we can get the feedback, and it's one of the best courses, honestly. So once again, Dr. Mack, thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Would highly recommend everyone whoever doing ADC take a course from Dr. Mack. He is such an amazing person and highly knowledgeable and highly motivated person, and that helped me a lot to clear my exam. And thank you, Dr. Mack, for helping me out throughout the exam.
I'm very lucky to still get his guidance and mentorship until today. I would encourage all of you to take up his courses and guidance and achieve your dreams at the earliest. Good luck to all of you.
I think you will not regret doing any sessions or any courses with Dr. Mack, because for sure you will learn lifelong skills. So I wish all of you the best in your journey with the ADCs. Yes, it's not easy, but with mentors like Mack around, you definitely have a shot at it. Bye.